Hasu, and welcome back to another video of me talking about the epic tales of Zero and the Cat. And good lord, this episode, it was so funny. And oh my gosh, Zero, she doesn't give a fuck about anything at all. It's hilarious and I fucking love it. Oh my god, it's so good. It's crazy. I mean, come on. They are going to enter the town and, well, the city. It's more of a city than a town, but it doesn't matter. And at the gate, they were stopped. The mercenary had to show his letter of introduction. So, yeah, and then he was asked by the guards, what about the other two? Does he know them? And he didn't really know what to say, and Zero was, with a straight face, her standard straight face, well, we are basically his sex slaves. And then the boy he was going along with, we are his slaves, we are doing stuff for him, even at night time. And then the guards were like, well, okay. And the mercenary was troubled because now they're thinking he is a pervert, and it's really, really crazy. I mean, good lord, it's hilarious. And yeah, I love that scene. A bit more was going on with another Beast Fallen, and there was the rumor of the Beast Fallen attacking people to eat them. So they say it's a curse, but I don't know yet. But it seems like this is, and thanks to that they had trouble to find an inn to stay in the night. Which basically means they were going around, another beast was attacking a woman, and the mercenary punched him real hard. But then it was just that he was trying to scare her, and he is actually normal. And the mercenary was totally pissed off with, yeah, but thanks to stupid shit like this, we are troubled, we can't find an inn. And then the owner of that girl showed up because she is a slave and he is a beast fallen. But he is kinda fishy, real fishy. So when they finally found an inn, the mercenary sneaked out at night to go and drink. Zero caught him and went along. And she drank quite a lot. She complained about it, that the mercenary tried to go alone, and she actually wanted to enjoy the nightlife. But then they saw the other beast fallen guy with the 3 slaves. And yeah, he was basically like, well, let's trade. You're rich for my 3, it's a good deal. But both of them realized that his 3 slaves are not witches, and they decided to stop it. Because it was kind of obvious for why he was keeping the 3 slaves. And they were pissed off by it. So they broke in to that house and tried to save them, but he was there, and in the end it turned into a duel in the backyard. Obviously the mercenary won, and he only said that, well, yeah, you may be good against humans, but against another beast form, you have a long way to go. But the best thing about it was that not even the mercenary accepted the duel, but Zero. And she was like, well, yeah, but my mercenary wouldn't lose. And she was right. And I really like how much trust she puts into him, and their chemistry and relationship on their own is so good. And this alone, even if it would be a calm slice of life series, but their chemistry, interactions, this would be a great show on its own without even an ongoing story. But there was another scene earlier this episode, because Zero had to go to get some new clothes. And they tried some clothes, and then she found something she likes. So yeah, she decided to get them, and the mercenary was basically like, change right here, and she just, without batting an eye or doing anything, she was like, well, alright, put the dress off. The others were totally shocked, and she was like, huh, what? And then she said that line, you don't see naked girls this often, huh? And this was so hilarious. It was basically your typical fan service scene that you need to show off some, I don't know, skin. And this was actually funny. I enjoyed it. Not because Zero was naked, but only her reaction and the reactions of the others. And then she left her old coat or her old clothes at the store, and the owner was burrowing his face in it and sniffing it. And damn, the facial expressions of the boy and the mercenary, it was so good. Really, really enjoyed it. And then at the end of the episode, it was so cruel. Zero was standing in the room next to the bed of the mercenary. He was sleeping. And you get the shot with the belly of the mercenary and behind it Zero. And then the camera moves into Zero's face and you see her expressionless face turning into that evil smirk or grin. And the next morning they're waking up and Zero is sleeping on the mercenary's belly, and damn, it was such a lovely scene. It really made me laugh because you have this okay, sleeping on it because it's the fluffy bed, and yeah. And I have to say, the one line with the mercenary that he was complaining that the others are thinking he's a pervert and he has his way with the two of them, it's not entirely wrong. I mean, basically, Zero is kinda riding him every night. So yeah, just some food for thoughts. But anyways, all in all, a great episode. I really, really enjoyed it. And Zero is really a great character. I can't wait for the next episode. It's just this good. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye. See ya.